Bayou City Reviews, coming to y'all with a little message before the reviews start. In the wake of public conversation we had on Twitter, of all places, we just want to clear up a few things. One, we're not trying to be the media. You may perceive us a certain way, but there's people who cover Houston artists in their own way, and we have the utmost respect for them. But this is what we do. We're not trying to be anyone else. If you label us, that's all on you. Other than that, we're not interested in any politics, cliques, egos. We couldn't give you a clearance rack full of dams about that. Okay? We're just trying to have an honest conversation about that stuff, about the stuff we listen to. Also, facts. If we say that someone's project is really their first project, but it's really their third, we'll apologize. But before you attack us on not having facts, please make sure you have your facts straight in regards to us.
Correct.
Anybody else?
Pretty much, man, what he said. Man, we just gonna give you our straight opinions. No politicking involved. We're not rubbing elbows on any of these cats. We don't know half of these cats. It is what it is.
I don't know any of these cats.
Yeah, we're gonna keep doing what we want to do. We keep doing positive shit. We're bringing light to the city, light to these artists, and all the other shit we really don't give a fuck about. So we're gonna keep doing it. You rather get down with us or move around. It's simple as that.
Correct. Agree with him. We're just three fans, man. We want to give a common man opinion and conversation about how shit goes off camera after three buddies hear an album. And I feel y'all too. I'm an artist, been doing it for several years. I understand, okay? But I also understand it's just opinions. Like you said, we're not any sort of official organizational media. It's three fans' opinions. I'm a fan first, and I understand y'all as the artists. So I have contributed to music as well. So I feel y'all, but just understand it's opinions. We're not hating or attacking your personal character. That's it.
Let's also make it clear that we're not just talking to the artists. We're talking about anyone who may have a problem, because we haven't really received any backlash from any artists, okay? Anything else?
That's it, man. Just know that it's opinionated, and we're never attacking you personally, man. Just take your opinions with the rest of them you hear. That's all it is.
You got opinions about us? Cool. We're not hypocritical about it. Bayou City Reviews, you might not like it, but you better learn to love it.
Smoking purple.
Drinking purple.
See, I heard that hip-hop was dead out here in Texas. I guess you ain't get the memo.
Look, it's K.A. beat, man.
We bringing that real shit back. Put your cups up and let's have a toast.
Here's the good music. We probably have to force them just to distribute it. Mainstream polluted, change I refuse it. I know this shit bound to start a movement. This the new Houston. Here's the good music. We probably have to force them just to distribute it. Mainstream polluted, change I refuse it. I know this shit bound to start a movement. This the new Houston. I'm contemplating as the sweet burn. Everybody singing and dancing, now it's the streets turn. Arsonist on track, I set the spark and let the beat burn. Most niggas claiming that they hold and be the least burn. This the new Houston, better make way. This the new Houston, better make way. This the new Houston, better make way. You can't do shit but witness what's finna take place.
Always prepared for war, natural born militant. Nobody's perfect, drive-bys hit the innocent. We ain't got the money, so funny niggas are feasting. I'm real enough to go share with my partners, cut them a piece, yeah. I don't like these niggas, they critics worse than the bitches. These bitches hard as the niggas, they carry pistols and harvest digits. Wanna be your star, ain't gotta be close, we shine from far. Niggas in the city that set that bar, know exactly who we are. Gotta hold it down for the underground, so all the boys get shot. Niggas call a low profile nigga who don't like a lot of people in my face. In my business, nigga, move. Give me 50 feet of space. I replaced a lot of partners who use me for propaganda. Ain't properly play their part. Now they hoping I die. Cancer, fuck the government. They lock that nigga Wesley up for taxes. That's one of my favorite actors. We some dark ass niggas. I love weed like I love my mama. Just to be honest, she a smoker too. And nigga, I always wonder how she cope with drama. The Nikes on my feet do not complete my cipher. Do be 5 lighters on my dresser. Next to the pistol with the suppressor. Every year I tell my mama I'm going back this semester. Fuck school. I'm a dropout loser like Steve Jobs. Die filthy fucking rich. Bitches auctioning my dick. Can I kick it like Bruce and still smoke like Snoop without being judged on how my music poison the youth, nigga? If you don't give a damn, I don't give a fuck. I know I'm a trill nigga, you ain't gotta gas up. I'm all about the hustle, shit talking ain't enough. I do it all for the city.
What's going on, everybody? Bayou City Reviews back at you one time from the University of Houston. As always, Rhino, Bizzle,
Yay.
Double. We're going to be talking about the boy Envy today, a.k.a. Envy Hunter, with the project, Double.
Patiently waiting.
Patiently Waiting. Yes, sir. Now, we don't know if this is his most recent or his very first. This is just the one we came across, and I'm personally glad we came across it.
I think it is his most recent. I
believe it is,
don't
too.
know if it's his first. I highly doubt this is his first one, but it's his most recent.
Okay, all right. Fair enough then. I'm definitely glad we came across it. I'm pretty sure I've heard the name around the city a little bit, but I don't believe I've heard any songs. So this is my first listen personally. But we'll hand it over to Bizzle. Patiently Waiting, Envy Hunter.
Yeah, man, I thought Envy was dope. I thought he was mad dope. Like, to the point, I think he's the nicest MC we've covered. He just doesn't have the star power.
Ooh.
Yes.
Bold statement.
I think he's giving boys. So I said I want to make a bold statement when it comes to this cat. I think he's hella nice. It's just he doesn't have that wow in his bars. So when I think of wow, I think of the Dope Easy. Every time he about to grab the mic, here, Dope Easy, Propane, Mike, little shit like that.
Catchphrases?
Yeah, it makes.
Or their signature, yeah.
Yeah, like little trademarks and shit like that. And he's real, like, kind of, I guess you could say monotone, or like he's real calm, real finessey, like a Les, but more lyrical than a Les. I was going to say he's a 5'2", but just the fact that he's missing that star power, I think, is what's holding him back from that. Mm-hmm. But lyrically, I mean, he's versatile. This project is 12 tracks. He only had one feature. It means he can hold his own with anybody. Even on Express's joint, when he did a feature, he held his own. Real nice. I really liked him. My least favorite song was "Air It Out."
What?
Yeah, I had to pick a least favorite. He also reminds me of a Dwayne Jackson, but grown man bars. I really like him. I really like him. It took me a couple listens to actually like grasp and really appreciate his ability and everything he's doing. But I liked him a lot, man. Oh, and I like the line, what do you say, arrested
Wesley Snipes?
with some dark ass niggas. I was like, man, that boy rapping for the dark.
I put that in my show. I was like, this nigga crazy. I was like, what the fuck that got to do with anything?
No, that shit
was funny as hell, John.
But yeah, man, that's it, man. I like him a lot, man. Oh, and the production's all right. It doesn't stand out. I feel like,
really?
I mean, it's good, but I feel like a lot of the cats we've covered, a lot of the production carries them. I think he doesn't need the production to cover him or carry him, and I think he held his own, man. It was a good listen for me. I liked it.
Man, I love this project the first time I heard it, dog. And I'm talking about starting from Air It Out. Air It Out was my shit. I was like, man, okay, if he stays with this the whole project, man, I'm gonna fucking love this shit.
Yeah.
Yo,
I got it back.
Reality, grown man bars.
Yeah.
Love it, man.
And some damn good ones.
Yeah, hell yeah. Nothing exaggerated, just some good shit. He even acknowledged it. Like, I might have exaggerated a little bit, but
not like these other cats.
Yeah, I'm with you. I caught that fucking Wesley Snipe line, dog. I'm like,
Yeah.
he said, fuck the yellow man, they arrested Wesley. It's my favorite actor. He's some dark ass nigga. I'm saying, what the fuck is this nigga?
I was like, that boy, true.
Man, hey, but you get that throughout the I don't know if anything was as funny as that made me bust out laughing.
Yeah.
But he was a little witty and clever. I agree with you about the marketability though.
Yeah.
Just I don't know the dude. Like I don't know how he looks. Or anything like
I was
that.
gonna say I don't know if we can. What did you say? Something about his marketability? I didn't.
Yeah, I said he will be the whole package. He just doesn't have that wild and marketable. Yeah.
But you know what? But let me tell you why I don't. But see,
But you just talking about audibly as of now.
No,
right?
just what you get from this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I like that he doesn't have the catchphrase or the trademark like Dope Beezy and Pro, because not to say they're gimmick rappers.
Yeah.
But that type of shit gets gimmicky from time to time.
Yeah, that's true.
Bars.
But also, not a lot of people are going to appreciate it. Like, they're not going to really, appreciate what he's saying because it's not catching them like that.
Yeah, but
Wait,
he absolutely
talks about the
addresses
Houston.
that. He absolutely does. You know what I mean? But that's why it's for us to dig through it with a fine tooth comb to bring it out that without all the gimmicks and stuff, bars on top of bars.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I haven't loved something.
I'm very glad to hear it. I thought y'all would look at me like I was crazy.
I haven't loved something like this since probably Prestige, maybe the Abortion. Because when I walked away from those two, I was like, yo, that's my shit. I'm adding this to the list. Because, man, this dude just goes in.
Yeah.
Very passive aggressive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I said, Les. I got a Les feel. Like, I don't want to compare him to Les, but since we've already covered Les and how many people
I try to only compare the people we've already covered to make sure you motherfuckers go look at the other video.
Yeah. Nah, but he's very passive aggressive though. But man, lyrically, like I felt like his flow was flawless. Oh, it was perfect.
That's why I said I think he is the nicest MC. Even like, man, I'm telling you, he's.
But I feel like you are tripping on the production, dog.
I didn't sit on it. I just,
man,
I walked away.
Thank you.
The stuff on Les's stuff, this.
Oh my God,
man, I'm loving this older.
I didn't mind it. It just when I listened to it, I grabbed more of him than the production compared to everybody else.
That's cool.
The production is the first thing.
Okay, well, I guess let me ask you, like, were there beats that you were just like, man, all the
beats are cool.
I want to know who in the hell produced this, because Envy shows that he has a excellent ear for beats, dog.
Especially at a Dell joint.
Man, listen, bro.
Oh, I got the track.
I'm gonna tell you, like,
right here.
This dude, man. I don't know. I think he gave you everything without really giving you everything.
Mm-hmm.
Because he shows his versatility, but I think he stays within his own lane when it comes to it. I think he has an actual comfort zone that he probably shouldn't get out of. But it was versatile enough for me to say, like, at least he gave me this, that, and the other. You know, introspective, subsurface thinking, reality. I just like it, man. I got a actual abortion feel from it, but there wasn't what. There definitely wasn't what.
What?
I can't really put one over the other.
Yeah.
But I loved it, dog.
I put this one over Abortion.
Word?
Depends on the day.
I'll say that right now. What I put it up there with is the Dharmas and the Dwayne Jackson and the. I loved it. Now, I won't go as far as saying he's the best MC we've covered, but let me see. Out of everything we've covered, this makes top 3 projects easy.
Fucking yeah.
I love this so much. I love the production, because that's really what I'm liking from boys these days, is catching that older vibe and making that shit sound modern, capturing the beat. And with those type of beats, and who did I say this about? Dwayne Jackson. Like, what he said combined with how that production sounds, it just meshes so perfect. And on top of everything else, I personally just related to Dude a lot. Personally.
Doesn't they just feel like just a regular dude though?
Yeah.
It's like a regular dude.
A lot of the stuff he talked about, I'm glad he addressed. He's dope. The production was off the chain.
You know what I like? He went after them goddamn rappers too.
Yeah.
I liked it. I was hoping. I was like, man. I was like, man, just give me just one song where you just attack these.
That's a real song.
Yeah.
That was right there,
bro.
That
was my shit. I was like, man, thank you. And he did it in a real nice, progressive, passive aggressive way. You know, calling them.
It's like he ain't disrespecting nobody. He was just calling spades.
Yeah.
Well, the truth can be disrespect. Yeah. No, it's not disrespect.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He wasn't being disrespectful. He was calling spades, and that's what's what.
Talking about you niggas doo doo, y'all niggas characters, honey boo boo. I was like, man.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
That mean, even though those are not, you don't hear them be like bars. I hear them be like, damn, this nigga, you had me laughing a little bit.
Yeah.
Cleverness, wittiness, agility. You know, flow not so simple and basic. It wasn't double time, but it was a nice flow, man. Like the current of all.
And see, and that's what I mean when I say I think he's the nicest. Overall, Propane is still that dude, but I think Propane is stronger because of his creativity, based off of Rod Slab.
Okay, well, I do understand why you say he's the nicest. Okay.
Because I think at times
I have no qualm with it.
I think at times Propane can be, his transitions can be a little choppy, and I feel like Envy is nicer with his finesse and mic control. But I think Propane is the overall strongest fucking character.
I almost agree with that.
Yeah, I have no qualms with you saying that.
I almost agree that his flow is crazy to me.
And I say top 3. I mean, like if I evaluate it more, it could be 1. I mean, it could beat Dharma. It could beat.
I thought about this all week. Like, man, am I fucking going crazy? Or these boys gonna chop my head off? And I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna ride with it.
Yeah.
Cause he's proven it to me every time I've listened to it. Based off of this project, I think it's flawless, man. I think
it really is.
I still think though, while I have the utmost respect for his flow, I still think that Manchild has a better flow. But that's just personally, you know what I mean? I prefer Manchild's, but his might be second. You know what I'm saying? Because his shit is just clean, dog.
It
It's
really
just,
is.
Man, like that's what I'm thinking. Like this can't be his first one. I know
I don't
for sure.
think it is. I think
know
it's
what?
his most recent.
It makes me question only because of how his voice sounds in his style is. I wonder if he was born and raised in Houston. I mean, he talks about the north side of Houston, but I wonder if he was born and raised here, or like moved here at a certain age, so he already had that kind of ear for hip hop in him. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
It makes me wonder if he's from somewhere else. I don't know. It's a very, very interesting project. That was just.
But wait. Why would you question if he was from Houston or not?
Because he didn't have a southern accent, really, to me. One.
And I don't think half. Neither did Les and
neither did Prestige.
D-Lo. I mean,
I don't know. It was just something. It was something. I mean, like his accent, his style. Just for some reason, I just was
definitely
wondering.
Didn't get an accent. He had a boom, that '90s boom bap sound a little.
And right, like Dwayne don't sound like he's from here or whatever, but I don't know. It just made me question. I wonder if he's from somewhere else.
I didn't think that.
It's kind of a.
I didn't think that at all.
Random tidbit.
I just felt like he didn't sound shit like old Houston, which is okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Man, I've come to a realization. Nothing sounds like old Houston no more.
But you know what? That's another thing. That's one of the reasons.
I think Cap sounds like old Houston.
That one person out of 1,000 artists.
But here's the thing. In hip hop conversations, why I would have a problem with something like this. It's like when you think about old Houston. I remember walking down the hallways of school. Everybody was jamming Swisher House. Everybody heard Screw Tapes. Everybody had that stuff. I don't really get that feeling from New Houston. I feel like there's a lot of people slipping through the cracks. everybody heard of Alley Cat, even though he wasn't that great on the mic. You heard Alley Cat. But why don't you hear people like I don't even?
I think it's getting addressed too, though. I think it got addressed by Dwayne, him.
I was letting people listen to this the other day. I was over there by you actually, and they were like, "Yo, that nigga's in Houston." I was like, "That's my point exactly."
They said that about who?
Envy.
Okay.
They were like, "What?" Yes, dog. I was like, this is why I'm trying to give you, I mean...
Because of the sound or because he was wrecking?
Just, they didn't even know some of that good music was here in Houston and nobody knew about it.
They just didn't know it existed. Period, point blank.
Period. And I was like, see, that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? Just in hip-hop conversations. Yep. But I'm done, man. This is...
I'm just glad y'all on board, man. I thought y'all was going to come from my head, man. That's what's up.
He's, like I said, a Cab. I don't know any of these people really, but when I meet, I was like to shake their hand, like, yo, I appreciate that shit.
Really.
And this is a prime example. We never discussed our views and shit beforehand. We do it live on camera to give a live action reaction, and y'all hear it the same time we hear it from each other. So
yeah,
that's what's up.
Man, this was great.
Representation great.
I'm all about it. Man, I'd be super all about it. I don't know who I'd be all about it more, like him or Prestige, like as far as like the newer sound. Ooh, man, that'd be a tough one, yes. But hell yes, I would put my vote in for him as the face, and kind of just like what I said about Dwayne's, like what was wrong with it? My answer was nothing. So A+.
I didn't skip anything on here.
No,
I don't skip shit. I let this bitch
going through all this week's reviews. I couldn't wait to keep getting back to that one.
I put it on shuffle and just let that bitch ride, dog.
Yeah. A+, representation, great. Must listen. Must listen.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna be burning this.
Representation, follow that Cab. Meaning I don't have a problem with it. I'd vote for it.
It's a domino.
Yeah, domino reference. My grade, I'm gonna give it an A. There's no reason not to give it an A+.
Shit, if you're in the A category,
yeah, I'm just for real. I'm just not gonna give you an A+. I'm just gonna ride with it. I'm just gonna ride with it.
We need to go in depth about what the plus ain't there.
Yeah, man, I'm with it, man. I fucks with it heavy.
Representation, I definitely don't have a problem with it, man. I would like to hear him on a track with Rob, actually. You know,
I want to hear him with Prestige more than I do.
That's a lot of stuff I want to hear.
Let me backdoor what you just said. With me, he jumps Prestige only because I feel like Prestige's next project, I have a feeling it's not gonna be as good as Dharma.
Because Dharma was a concept, that's why.
That. And if you listen to his other, I want to say other two, but even if you just listen to The Prestige, he could go back to that style or whatever. And I feel like with Envy, he has something that's, I think he can easily reproduce compared to something so great that Dustin Prestige did. I don't think he can do it twice.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That came out good. That was off the dome. You know what I'm saying?
You all proud of yourself?
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm quick to fuck up my words, and that came out.
I fuck up all the time. I fucking stutter when I talk. So I'll be out here looking crazy. But representation, I would never have a problem with it. Well, no. I don't have a problem based off of
this project.
Mm-hmm.
Grade.
You start coming with that bubble gum, you go get that work in the future.
Grade, I'm gonna give it a. I give it an A. If I gave Rob's an A, I give this an A. It's great, but it's not a classic to me. That's why I don't give it a plus. I don't think like when you think of Houston music, like down the line, you have to say like, yo, you haven't heard Envy? Well, I don't think that's one of these.
Yeah, but hadn't we talked about before, like, let's say like it was in a different category of how to put it as a classic, like old Houston's here, right? And we're talking about new Houston here.
No, I'm talking, new Houston, it's a classic. Okay, it's a classic. But I'm talking about when you think of
I
Houston.
we talked about that.
When you think about Houston music, when you talk about the greats, you're always going to bring up Commission. You're always going to bring up Ghetto Dreams. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Right?
I understand.
I don't think that this falls into that category.
But does
I'm not gonna agree or
anything we've
disagree.
reviewed really fall into like Ghetto Dreams type category?
I thought Dharma should
historic.
have. I thought Dharma was
Right,
that
okay.
fucking good to where it needs to be.
And I guess I think that's what I was
think
saying.
so.
I thought we were only referencing that as like new Houston classics.
Well, that's because we were talking about Spaced Out. That's where the new
Okay.
Houston classic
All
came
right.
from. I mean, there's a lot of we actually said Riding Slab was an actual classic.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
said that.
So,
okay.
well, y'all did. I said that other side of the fence was that too.
Yeah, you know, it's fine either way.
But yeah,
the hell
it's
if
good.
somebody considers this album a classic or not, this is great. This is great.
I give it an A. But here's the thing. Where does he go from here?
Well,
as progression
I guess we'll see.
as progression as an artist though.
but I guess before we could definitively answer that, we would have to know if there was anything prior.
Based off of this, where does he go from here? Does he give you the same thing?
Well, I think bar wise, he's going to give you the same kind of bars. I think he's going to grow creativity wise.
I would like to hear him get more creative. I say creative, and they'll be like, "Well, what do you mean?" I don't know. That's why I say creative. It's up to you to be
To
creative.
wow me, you gotta wow me, son.
But if he doesn't, it's not going to be bad. I can't wait till the next project. I want to hear what he comes up with.
Didn't this shit just come out though?
I don't know. But that's my whole thing. I'm not knocking it, but it's going to be hard for him to top this to me. This was fucking like great to me. But I want to see him. I want to see what he has next though.
I'll say just from what I think of his skill and tout alone that he could top it.
Yeah, I don't
Like no problem.
I don't disagree with you.
Yeah.
I want to see it though. It's one thing for me to think he can. It's one thing to know the game. It's another thing when your ass is in there on that field playing.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Any last words,
it.
Oh,
fellas?
great job, man. Excellent.
Excellent
It'll be on replay or repeat,
Definitely.
whatever the hell, for a nice good while.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, get behind these artists, man. I don't know if he's well known or not. I know he referenced going to China. In one of the songs.
And I was wondering if that was just like some bar shit or
What?
It seemed like it was like reality.
Yeah, he was like, "What about the shit I did when I went to China?"
China, yeah. I was
So-
like, what the fuck?
So I don't know if he's well known here in the city, but if not, actually, regardless, man, get behind this dude, support what he got going on, get with his movement, get with his team, follow him on Twitter. I think it's
yeah, that's right.
something DL.
At-
Oh yeah,
we're gonna put
At
it,
NV Hunter with
There
2
you go.
R's.
There you
we're
go.
gonna put it in the description like we always do.
But yeah, check him out, check us out, get on board with this movement, man. We bringing a lot of attention to this underground, and everybody's showing love. Everybody's getting on board. Don't be that one cat left out. Support. We love you. We thank you. Everything you're trying to do. Get him out. Get him
Yes,
out.
sir. Comment, subscribe, like, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. Close it out. Who was it? What's the project name?
As always, thanks for the support, y'all. Envy Hunter, patiently waiting.
Smoke.
Drinking Purple.
I don't like the squares in my fucking circle. Hey, we gotta get Double B on here just to do that shit. For real.
He ain't gonna do it since you talk bad about the shit. You fucked that up.
Thoughts of a madman in a black lag, smoking on the sack from a dealer suffering from cataracts. Spit it like a loogie, she swallow me in the movies and say I'm the perfect gentleman, though I'm in love with groupies. She sipping wine like it's water, I'm fucking somebody's daughter. And that becomes an epiphany, blowing up like a martyr. Hope that I see tomorrow, tonight I feel like a rebel. Drinking not to remember, I might just be on my level, whoa. Out of sight, out of mind. I mean, I flirt with a purpose when shouting not a rhyme. Give me a even though we should, told us we couldn't, even though we could, but I come too far to let them take it away. Nah, they'll never take shit away. I ain't seen you in the wild selling dope and fucking these hoes. Used to be them little niggas trying to follow the code. You wanna come up? I heard you came up too fast. Running with them fuck niggas, this cricket deserve the ass whipping. Slow your roll before you crash for the quick cash. Maybe I should let you learn your lesson, get some whiplash. We used to be Jordan and Pippen.